I see a lot of companies out there on the field who require even from top leaders do the daily sales, and if they don't do the daily sales, they are not paid out as a leader.
We call it network selling.
Network selling. How you understand network selling?
I know network selling. So what do we hear people say when we meet them? I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to sell.
Neither me.
Not me either. No.
Maybe just the idea of the better life and it can be achieved. This is what I want to.
Many people don't understand because they say everything is selling. Yeah, of course, if you tell your child to go to bed, that's a form. If you convince them, it's a kind of you sell the idea. But then everyone is a salesperson, so we don't have to talk about that. But many people don't understand that it's a big difference between marketing and sales. Because marketing, if I have a marketing company and I do advertisements, film, movies for companies, I don't sell the product. I just make the
market.
I'm the marketer.
Putting the product on the market.
Yeah, but another company sells the product. So and that's the same thing in Flavon, because I'm a marketer. I'm a network marketer. I don't sell products. I show people you can buy from them, Flavon. They are the salesperson. So that's so it's very.
You wouldn't be happy if you have to do all the hundreds of packages in the headquarters.
No,
I'm quite sure that we could not pay you enough. How often do you sell? If you talk to people, how many people you can convince for the business? And I always sell at least to one guy. If I talk to someone, and that one guy is me. So if I'm not convinced by my own talk, and if I don't get more motivated on that, or if I don't get engaged, then it was a very, very wrong presentation.
And it's the same. Many people don't understand the compounding effect. When you do something in the long run, at the beginning, nothing happens. You start to exercise your body or something, and after 5 days, you have the same weight. You haven't lost any weight, and you're not fit yet. But if you do the same thing over and over again, then it compounds, then it explodes.
I hope you don't want to say that if I join Flavon, I will be not a millionaire by tomorrow.
Not the euros, at least.
Maybe in foreign, exactly. Let's say around 3,000 euros. It's still a job.
You can easily become a millionaire for it. That's not the first month at least. That's not a problem. So you should be if you're serious.
True.
True. So
because if you do the business too slow, then it just you don't have the leverage effect.
No, and if it's like riding the bicycle. If you ride too slow, then you just fall. It's impossible in the long run. So it's the same what people do in the business. So
one good friend of mine once told that he was flying an airplane, and his mother told him that okay, but please don't fly fast and don't fly too high. And he said that there are two dangerous things by flying: flying low and flying slow. What do you feel as the most important factor of network marketing?
To make the decision 100%, because it's a lot of, because that involves commitment. You need to have urgency. If you don't have urgency, you don't attract anyone, because we are like a magnet, and electromagnet. An electromagnet's attraction depends on the electricity. And when it's
on and off.
Yes. When it's urgent, you get a much stronger attraction, and that's why urgency is very important. I say to people that if the heart beats slow enough, soon you're dead. It needs to be some pulse.
Can someone be too fast in the network marketing business in Flavon?
I've never seen it, but
actually you were the fastest growing presidential.
And
so far, I hope that some people of yours break the record.
Some of course people will do it, but the thing, if I go back, the thing I would have done differently until today is to do it faster. and do it more focused. Because we think what is fast and what is slow. What do we compare with?
It's always over the scale. Which
Yeah. Who is tall and who is short? It depends on what we compare with. So that's why don't look at what the others do. Decide how would you like to have it done, and do that. Don't care about if other people did it slower or what they did. And that's the trick, because it's easy to adjust to their pace, and then suddenly you are the same as the others. It's.
How does a day look like for a network marketer? Yeah. So if someone just started a business, maybe they have a job next to that, how can they find that time to fulfill what have to be done?
It's even on the job. Often there is you have some breaks, you have some. It's a lot of important things. One of the most important things is to work on yourself. And that's why, for example, if you're driving to the job, 30 minutes or 20 minutes, listen to something, some entrepreneur, some other network marketer, someone that did success in what you want to do. If you listen to that instead of the radio or something, listen to that, then you're starting to educate yourself on time that otherwise is useless. So try to find these 10-15 minutes during the day, 1 time, 2 times when you can call someone. So you use the day. Then the daytime is used so that you can do meetings in the evening. And
it's also about focus, if I'm.
If it should be urgent, but it must also be important. If it's not important, then we will not prioritize.
How you see your business in 2 years? Or let's say 1.5, because you are kind of in the business since 1.5 years, so it's a time frame what you can feel. So double as much time in your business.
1.5 years from now, I think at least our business is at least 4 or 5 times bigger than now. At least.
So you're not just going to double in 1.5 years.
No, absolutely not. No,
I'm just provoking.
It should be done. No, absolutely not. So it's. Everything is easier now than it was 1 year ago. We didn't know anything. It's a lot of things we have done that people now don't have to do. As when you started the company, it was a lot of things we didn't have to do when we started that you had to do. So it's getting easier and easier, and that's what many people don't. People think it should be from the start, but we know most people from the start don't continue because it's the hardest work. Now it's not from the start.
And you mean 4 or 5 times the size of the business you will have? Will it be the same people having 4 or 5 times the business what they have right now, or will it be new people, or how can you create that amount of excitement?
I think of that turnover, 50-60% will come from people that are not even signed in today.
Okay.
From our personal legs, they're not even in. So that's it's always when you
want to say that you have big plans and a lot of people coming into the business.
Yeah. What's big and what's not big. That's like when you start a football team. You think you have a team, everybody wants to give 100%. After a while, you see some don't come and exercise. They just want to come when it's a big game. And you change, and 2-3 years later.
Still you show them the carrot, or you show also the vibe sometimes?
After a while, I replace them.
Okay.
Bring in the people that if I want to win the highest league in football, for example, I can't do that because I love people. Because we don't win because of that. We win because of the results, and that's.
So network marketing is not just about love and supporting each other.
The thing is this: everyone is welcome. If they are 18 years and older, everyone is welcome. But to work together with me or to work together with you, that's not for everyone.